Every morning, millions of seniors take their daily supplements with confidence. A few pills, maybe a scoop of powder, promising more energy, stronger bones, or a better memory. But what if I told you that one of the most popular supplements after 60 might be silently damaging your liver and your heart? And worse, most people believe it's helping them stay young and healthy. This isn't just a bad habit. It's a serious risk that too few doctors talk about. You might feel fine now, but the damage this supplement causes is slow, invisible, and dangerous. It builds up over months or years, quietly affecting your circulation, blood pressure, and liver function. Many seniors complain of fatigue, swollen legs, or irregular heartbeat, and never realize the supplement could be the cause. And because it's natural, it feels safe. But not everything natural is good for you after 60, especially when your organs process things more slowly than they used to. After 60, your liver becomes more sensitive to overload, and your heart more vulnerable to inflammation. What your body tolerated at 40 can now cause serious stress, and supplements are often taken without medical guidance. In some cases, they interact with medications, making things even worse. So if you're taking this pill daily and feel tired or off balance, you need to hear this. Because knowing the truth might protect you from long-term damage. Today, I'll show you the 6 most common supplement mistakes people make after 60, starting with the most dangerous of all. You'll learn what to avoid, what to watch for, and what safer options you can try instead. Your energy, clarity, and circulation depend on the choices you make every morning. So stay with me until the end. Your heart and liver will thank you. Let's get started. High-dose iron supplements without deficiency. Iron is essential for life. It helps your blood carry oxygen, supports energy levels, and protects against anemia. That's why many people over 60 take iron pills as part of their supplement routine. But here's the problem. If you're not actually iron deficient, taking iron daily can do serious harm, especially to your liver and cardiovascular system. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at clearing excess iron. If you keep adding more without needing it, iron can accumulate in your organs. This condition is called iron overload, and it often affects the liver first. But over time, it also damages your blood vessels and increases the risk of heart disease. It's a slow, silent process, and very few people notice the signs early. You might feel more tired, notice darker stools, or experience subtle discomfort in your stomach or joints. But most seniors attribute these symptoms to aging or other conditions. Meanwhile, the iron continues to build up. And if you're also eating red meat or iron-fortified cereals, you may be doubling your intake without realizing, all while your body struggles to keep up. If you don't have a diagnosed iron deficiency, there's usually no reason to take iron every day. Ask your doctor for a simple ferritin test to check your iron stores. If they're normal or high, stop the supplement immediately. You'll avoid unnecessary stress on your liver and may start feeling lighter, clearer, and more energized in just days. It's a simple fix that can make a big difference. David, a 69-year-old from North Carolina, had been taking iron for energy for over a year. But he began to feel more fatigued and noticed mild swelling in his ankles. Blood tests revealed elevated iron and early signs of liver strain. After stopping the supplement and adjusting his diet, his energy slowly returned, and his liver recovered. Iron is powerful, but only when used with purpose. After 60, too much of it can harm instead of help. Always check your levels before supplementing. And remember, more is not always better. Sometimes, doing less protects you more. Vitamin E, in high doses. Vitamin E is often praised as an antioxidant that protects cells and supports heart health. Many supplements advertise it as a shield against aging, especially for skin, eyes, and the immune system. But when taken in high doses, especially over 400 IU per day, vitamin E may actually increase your risk of heart problems. That's right. Too much of this healthy vitamin can backfire after 60. The problem lies in how vitamin E affects blood thinning. In large amounts, it can interfere with your body's ability to clot properly, especially if you're already on medications like aspirin or warfarin. This can lead to easy bruising, internal bleeding, or even hemorrhagic stroke. And the scary part? These risks grow quietly, without obvious symptoms, until something serious happens. Older adults are more vulnerable because they're often already taking blood pressure or cholesterol meds. When you add high-dose vitamin E to the mix, the risk of interactions and complications increases. Some people also experience nausea, fatigue, or blurred vision. But they rarely connect it to their harmless supplement. It hides in plain sight on the shelf, labeled as a wellness booster. If your multivitamin already contains vitamin E, that's usually enough. Most experts agree. The safest daily dose for older adults is under 200 IU. If you're taking more than that, especially in separate capsules, talk to your doctor immediately. You may be unintentionally increasing your risk of stroke or bleeding. Less can truly be more, especially when it comes to your heart. Sharon, a 72-year-old from Minnesota, started taking 800 IU of vitamin E daily after a friend recommended it for memory. A few months later, she noticed constant fatigue and unusual bruises on her arms. Her doctor quickly identified the excess vitamin E as the cause. Once she stopped, the bruising faded and her energy returned to normal. Vitamin E isn't bad, it's just powerful. At the right dose, it can help. But after 60, your body needs precision, not overload. Choose wisely, read labels carefully, and always ask, do I really need this much? Fish oil, when taken excessively. Fish oil is one of the most popular supplements in the world, especially among seniors. It's known for supporting heart health, reducing inflammation, and protecting the brain. But what most people don't realize is that too much fish oil can do more harm than good, especially after 60. And the line between helpful and harmful isn't as wide as you think. Fish oil naturally thins the blood, which can be helpful in small amounts. But in larger doses, especially when combined with blood pressure or anticoagulant medications, it can increase the risk of bleeding. You might bruise more easily, feel lightheaded, or even experience nosebleeds. And in rare cases, it can contribute to internal bleeding, especially in the brain or stomach. Another hidden risk is that fish oil can suppress your immune response when taken in excess. That means more colds, slower wound healing, and a general sense of fatigue. If you're already managing chronic conditions, this extra burden can affect your recovery and daily energy. And since many people take fish oil just in case, they often exceed the recommended safe dose. If you're taking more than 1,000 milligalars per day of combined EPA and DHA, check with your doctor. You may not need as much as you think, especially if you already eat fish regularly or take other supplements. Stick to pharmaceutical-grade or purified versions to avoid contaminants. And remember, more isn't always better. It's about balance, not overload. Frank, a 75-year-old from Oregon, was taking 2 large fish oil capsules every morning for years. He noticed frequent bruising and bleeding gums, but assumed it was just aging. His doctor later found his blood was too thin from the omega-3 overload. After reducing his dose and switching to diet-based omega-3s, the symptoms disappeared. Fish oil has benefits, but only in the right amount. After 60, your body responds differently to supplementation. Take what you need, skip what you don't, and give your heart the precise care it deserves. Ginkgo biloba, unmonitored use. Ginkgo biloba is a popular herbal supplement, especially among older adults. It's often marketed for improving memory, boosting circulation, and protecting brain function. While some studies suggest mild benefits, the risks, especially for people over 60, are rarely discussed. What many don't know is that ginkgo can interfere with blood clotting and increase the risk of bleeding. And if you're taking other medications, the danger rises fast. The active compounds in ginkgo can thin your blood similarly to aspirin. That may sound helpful, but when combined with other blood thinners or heart medications, it can lead to excessive bleeding. Nosebleeds, easy bruising, or even more serious internal bleeding may follow. This is especially risky for people on warfarin, clopidogrel, or NSAIDs. Most seniors never get warned about these interactions. Ginkgo also has unpredictable effects depending on your body chemistry. Some people feel jittery, others experience headaches or stomach upset, and if taken in large doses, it may cause irregular heartbeat or elevate blood pressure in sensitive individuals. None of this is mentioned on most supplement bottles, leaving seniors to experiment unknowingly with their circulation and heart health. If you're using Ginkgo daily and take other medications, especially for the heart or brain, talk to your doctor. They may advise you to stop or adjust the dose. And if you're looking for ways to improve memory naturally, consider sleep hygiene, hydration, or brain-friendly foods like walnuts and blueberries. They're safer, proven, and far less risky for your cardiovascular system. Gloria, a 70-year-old from Denver, started taking Ginkgo for forgetfulness. After 2 weeks, she noticed small nosebleeds and felt off during walks. Her doctor traced the issue to Ginkgo interacting with her blood pressure meds. She stopped immediately, and the symptoms disappeared within days. Herbal doesn't always mean harmless. After 60, your body deserves solutions backed by science, not marketing. Ginkgo may work for some, but for many, it's simply not worth the risk. Always choose clarity over confusion when it comes to your health. Calcium supplements, without vitamin K2. Alert! Calcium is essential for strong bones, especially after 60. That's why millions of seniors take calcium supplements daily. But here's what most people don't know. If you're taking calcium without vitamin K2, you might be putting your heart at serious risk. This combination, or lack of it, can lead to calcium building up in the wrong places, like your arteries. Calcium doesn't know where to go on its own. Without K2 to guide it into bones and teeth, it can settle into soft tissues. That includes blood vessels, where it contributes to plaque buildup and stiffens your arteries. Over time, this raises blood pressure and increases your risk of heart attack or stroke. It's a hidden danger few seniors are warned about. The worst part? Most calcium supplements don't include K2, and many seniors are told to take calcium without any mention of this crucial partner nutrient. This creates a perfect storm: high calcium intake, poor absorption, and long-term damage to your circulatory system. The very supplement meant to protect your bones may be silently hurting your heart. Here's the alert. If you're taking calcium and not also getting vitamin K2, either from food or supplement, you could be at risk of arterial calcification. Ask your doctor about K2, especially if you're already on vitamin D or heart medications, and always choose calcium supplements that include both D3 and K2 for safer absorption and better protection. Paul, a 74-year-old from Tampa, was taking calcium every day for his bones. But during a routine checkup, his doctor found signs of artery hardening. After switching to a K2-inclusive supplement and adjusting his diet, his blood pressure improved, and further scans showed no additional plaque growth. Strong bones shouldn't come at the cost of your arteries. After 60, every supplement must work with, not against your body. Protect your heart as much as your skeleton. You deserve both strength and safety. Multivitamins with megadoses, above daily limits. Multivitamins are everywhere, marketed as daily protection against aging, fatigue, and illness. For many seniors, taking a multivitamin feels like a smart, simple habit. But not all multivitamins are created equal. Some contain megadoses of certain vitamins and minerals that far exceed your daily needs. And after 60, that excess can silently strain your heart, liver, and kidneys. Vitamins like B6, A, E, and even zinc can be harmful in high quantities over time. The body doesn't always flush them out efficiently, especially when organ function slows with age. This can lead to toxicity, nerve issues, blood pressure spikes, and poor circulation. You may feel tingling in your hands or feet, unexplained fatigue, or digestive discomfort, without realizing the multivitamin is the cause. The problem is that many multivitamins are designed as one size fits all. What works for a 35-year-old may overload someone in their 70s. Some brands promote immune-boosting formulas with excessive dosages to sound more effective. But more is not better, especially when taken every day. The result is long-term organ stress with no added benefit. To protect your heart and body, always read the label. Choose age-specific formulations with balanced, moderate doses, especially for fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Avoid any product with more than 100% of your daily value for non-water-soluble nutrients, unless your doctor advises it. Simpler is safer after 60. Linda, a 68-year-old from Sacramento, took a super multivitamin every morning with breakfast. Over time, she developed tingling in her fingers and digestive trouble. Her doctor traced the issue to high levels of vitamin B6 and zinc in her supplement. After switching to a senior-specific brand, her symptoms disappeared within weeks. Multivitamins should fill in gaps, not flood your system. After 60, precision matters more than power. Give your body just what it needs. Nothing more, nothing less. That's the path to long-term strength and vitality. Supplements can be powerful allies, but only when used with care, knowledge, and guidance. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to dosage, interactions, and nutrient overload. That's why it's so important to question what you're taking and why. The same pill that helped years ago might now be quietly causing harm. But with the right choices, you can protect both your heart and your energy. Your body is not failing, it's evolving, and it still responds to better nutrition, smarter routines, and thoughtful supplementation. With a few informed changes, you can reduce fatigue, protect your circulation, and avoid long-term damage. The key is learning what your body truly needs and letting go of what it doesn't. That's how we age with confidence and vitality. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend, and leave a comment below. Have you taken any of these supplements? Did something here surprise you? Your story could help someone else stay safe and informed. Let's keep learning, growing, and living stronger together.